Tonight, a moral alliance in support of gay marriages clashes with a major Kentucky corporation.
A reverend in Louisville's Clifton neighborhood says he was fired from his full-time job at the Kentucky Farm Bureau because of his controversial stance supporting gay marriage. The Farm Bureau says his high-profile stance did cause a problem, but it didn't get him fired. It's our top story tonight at 5:30. Don't go to the 100-year-old Clifton Unitarian Church in Louisville if you're looking to get married.
No marriages whatsoever.
No marriages. Reverend Todd Eklof swore them off after anti-marriage amendments aimed at gays and lesbians were passed back in November.
I'm an American, and in America we don't discriminate against people. We've been through that.
The stance brought him support from the gay community in Louisville, but he says it also got him fired by the Kentucky Farm Bureau, where he also worked in the communication division full-time.
I've been on newscasts protesting the war. I've been in the newspaper protesting George Bush's policies and was not reprimanded.
At the Kentucky Farm Bureau, they say Eklof's increasingly high-profile political stances made it difficult for them to keep him on the television broadcasts that he produced for the Farm Bureau.
Hi there. Some might say country.
Eklof showed us here that he was front and center in the show that he created called Bluegrass and Backroads, which aired statewide. And in a statement, the Farm Bureau told us it reassigned Eklof because of a company policy that states, quote, the public may get the impression that the employee's personal position is Kentucky Farm Bureau's position. But the Farm Bureau's own 2005 policy manual says the company believes, quote, the institution of marriage should be recognized as the legal union of a man and a woman. Eklof, who is married and not gay, has been embraced by the gay and lesbian newspaper of Louisville, The Letter. And those in the small congregation also back him, like Jennifer Hubbard and her husband.
I know that there are some people who think as one of the functions of a reverend or a pastor that he's given up something pretty huge, but I really back him. It took a lot of courage to do that.
As for the ban on marriages, he's drawn a line in the sand.
I'm going to stay at it until all 11 laws that were passed in the November election are overturned.
Now, The Letter newspaper and GayKentuckiana.com are hosting a legal expense fundraiser for Eklof on Thursday evening. He says he plans to sue the Farm Bureau. And in the meantime, we want to say to you that if Todd Eklof's name and face are familiar to you, he was a reporter right here on WHAS 11 News for 6 years on Good Morning Kentuckiana. And the Farm Bureau says in its statement to us today that it eventually fired Eklof for serious attendance and performance issues, not for his stance on the marriage amendment. By the way, you can read the Farm Bureau's entire statement today, along with tonight's broadcast story. Both are posted on our website at WHAS11.com.